Cessna 8 Delta Lima, radar contact, maintain VFR below 2,400, altitude.
800, air below 2,400, 8 Delta Lima.
Cessna 179er, traffic just off departure, runway 19er left, Cessna climbing out southeastbound 900 feet. Cessna 8 Delta Lima, traffic to south of your position, inbound on the 45. Just beam Fashion Island, Cessna 2000. Cessna 446, turn left at taxiway, echo, contact ground 120.8.
Left turn, echo, ground 0.8, Salvage 446.
Cessna 179er, Cessna traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, 2 miles southeastbound 1,100. Cessna 8 Delta Lima, traffic 1 south of your position, Cessna at 1,600 feet. Cessna 179er, Cessna traffic just heading to your left at 1,300.
We see him now, 8 Delta Lima.
Tower 57 Papa, we're going to extend a little bit before we do that turn.
Cessna 57 Papa, thank you. Cessna 179er, traffic just off your left side, Cessna.
Your left.
Cessna 8 Delta Lima, traffic no factor.
8 Delta Lima, we saw it just there.
Cessna 179er, runway 19er left, clear land.
Good morning, Tower 968, your await with you taxiing on Charlie.
Cessna 6808, Joe Wind Tower, roger. Cessna 57 Papa, radar contact, maintain VFR below 2,400, altitude.
At or below 2,400, current altitude 1,200, 57 Papa.
Guys, 450, or correction, 454 Mike, turn left at echo, contact ground, good day. Echo ground, gas 454 Mike.
Charlie Tower 292 Papa's with you on the LS 19 right.
LS 292 Papa, John Wayne Tower, runway 1 on the right, clear to land.
Call that 19 right, 292 Papa. Tower Cessna 52364, just south of Huntington Beach Pier with Oscar, full stop.
52364, John Wayne Tower, make right traffic, runway 1 on the right.
Right traffic 19 right, 364.
9680, John Wayne Tower, at Kilo Cross, runway 1 on the left, hold short of runway 1 on the right.
Cross the left, hold short of the right on Kilo 808.
08 Delta Lima, traffic, 2 o'clock, 2 miles southeastbound, tapping on altitude Cape 1,000, radar system is Scope 1200 for transfer.
8 Delta Lima, thanks.
November 808, traffic 4 mile final Pilatus, runway 1 on the right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, early right turn approved.
We're rolling 808. John Wayne Tower 125 Mike X-ray, short of 19 left at Kilo.
November 125 Mike X-ray, going to Roger.
Yeah, that's cool.
John Wayne Tower, Sierra 589 Charlie Tango on ILS 19 right, practice approach for...
Sierra 509 Charlie Tango, John Wayne Tower, runway 1 on the right, continue.
9 right, continue, speed up for 9 Charlie Tango.
9 Charlie Tango, I just said continue, you can resume your normal speed or whatever speed you want, but I did not issue instructions to speed up.
Oh, shut
Okay,
up.
I had that for the last controller, I'm sorry, 9 Charlie Tango.
Roger. Number 57 Papa, rear system is Squawk 1200 for transfer, good day.
Squawk VFR, good day, 57 Papa.
Number 364, cross over the airport at the control tower to about 1,300 for left traffic, runway 1 on their left.
Okay.
El Toro practice area, Cessna 7257 Papa, 2 miles southwest of El Toro, 2,200 eastbound El Toro. And here we are.
57 Pop Sunrise.
Go ahead.
Spicy chicken burrito.
Affirmative, no lettuce.
That balloon down there is where I proposed to my wife.
That's awesome, dude. Yay! Whee! And here we are.
This is cool.
You have flight controls now.
Oh.
Get a feel for it. What we'll do is that we'll keep it in the general El Toro area.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where we'll stay. You can climb if you want, just don't go into the clouds. That'd be fantastic.
Are the clouds at, what, 2,500 or?
They look like about 25, but then again, your eyes are kind of deceiving as far as where they are and where you think you are and all that good stuff. All in all, though, yeah, just don't go into them. That'd be great.
Very cool.
Let's do a bit of a left here to get ourselves over that way.
Left clear?
Yep, left is clear.
Rudder control. Do you really have to step on those rudders to get them to move, or?
Not so much as it is in terms of it's absolutely mandatory and you have to just stomp on them. It's more along the lines of whenever you use ailerons, you got to use the rudder, and whenever you climb, you got to use the rudder. I wonder if this will burn off in the afternoon. I hope it does. We'll see.
I have a friend. She works in a business that they race the race cars down there.
That's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty awesome.
She's always inviting me out there, but it's too expensive for me.
But I see him doing it all the time. They're racing and swerving and screeching and all that kind of good stuff. I mean, I see they're down there. I see them and whatnot. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I did it once, but. Now, is there any restricted airspace over by these mountains at all?
No, not really. It's just a matter of you not flying into them.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, because I know a guy that lives in one of the canyons over here, and he was saying, oh, there's a plane overhead. There shouldn't be, and there's restricted airspace. And I was like, really?
Now, that place would probably be the Camp Pendleton area.
Oh, yeah, that's way south, right?
Yeah. That's the only mountainous area I can think of right now that's nearby here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see about doing a left turn and fly over the El Toro base, huh?
All ready? Clear left? Yeah, it takes just a real gentle touch to...
Yeah, pretty much. Go ahead and keep your turn going a little bit more here.
We're above the birds, that's awesome.
Like, haha, mongrels. You rats with wings.
3,500 center of the lake, frequency change to SoCal.
Okay, let's roll it on out.
Looks like at one time there were either houses or they're going to build houses there.
I believe that there were houses there.
Oh, wow.
This was back during the times of the El Toro base being, you know, up and running and whatnot. So housing developments went ahead and I believe just tore them all the hell down.
Huh. When we were taking off, I had this in picture mode.
Oh.
So when I turned it on, we actually took a picture. when we were taxiing all that, so I didn't get any.
That's all right.
Center left right now, 2,800.
Let's do a left.
Oh yeah, that's right. When you turn, once you're in the turn, you don't have to keep turning.
Correct. Once you're in the
That's
turn,
right.
you don't need the rudders and whatnot anymore.
Yeah.
Just relax.
That's why I'm giving it too much. I just stick with me.
L2 local, Podstar 125 Mike X-ray over the 5, heading north at 2000.
El Toro practice area, Cessna 7257 Papa, El Toro 2200 maneuvering. There we go, right around here.
El Toro traffic, Cessna 8 Delta Lima, just over Dana Point, 3,500 southeastbound.
George, where are the tops?
They're actually about 45, I think. We're pretty clear out here, but we're just opposite the middle level of the cloud.
Gotcha. Tops are at 45. That's interesting.
Mike, are you guys staying over El Toro?
We'll be gone here shortly in about 5 more minutes.
8 Delta Lima, Sunrise.
Sunrise, 8 Delta Lima.
So are the tops of the clouds too high to go up there, or?
It would waste time because we would be climbing.
I don't know about fine, but I'll see
And then
if
it's
you
like,
don't need lunch.
oh, sorry, we gotta go home.
Yeah.
Now that right there is a mine.
Oh yeah. I drive the toll road all the time, but
Very handy places to use when you're in those emergency deals. And there's Lake Irvine just a little bit in front of that. Do you see it?
Yep.
Let's do it right. And we'll sharpen it up a bit. Whee! And we'll keep the nose up too. Because here's the interesting thing. Yeah, you go ahead and do your turn and whatnot, right? But when you turn, you lose vertical lift because now all the lift that went straight up is now going diagonally. So you got to pitch up a little bit too whenever you're in the turn. So that way you don't lose any altitude. There you go. Oscar's probably not current anymore.
John Wayne Airport information, Papa, 1753 Zulu. Wind 200 at 7. Visibility 10. 2,300 scattered. Ceiling 2,900 broken. Temperature 15. Dew point 8. Altimeter 3003. ILS runway 19er right approach and use. Landing and departing runways 19er right and 19er left. Attention all aircraft. Hazardous weather information for Southern California available on high watch, flight watch, or flight service station frequencies. Advisory. All aircraft read make all runway assignments and all runway hold short instructions. All departing general aviation aircraft contact clearance delivery prior to taxi. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa.
You mind if I do a little maneuver real quick?
Yeah.
Just to show you what this thing can do. Let's see. Your left. Here we are at about 2,200 feet. Now it's going to go steeper than we usually have been doing, okay? It's what's called a steep turn. In other words, I get the airplane so incredibly steep that I do something like this. Look to your left.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, there's ground.
You can see straight down.
Jesus! Jesus! You can do the steep turn wherever you want. I mean, what I wanted to do is like get it right over the intersection of all those runways and whatnot. There's a little balloon.
Yeah, and you have to have a pilot's license to pilot the balloon as well.
Actually, I'm not sure about that kind of a balloon.
I asked the people working there, and they're like, yeah, we have. I think they just have general licenses.
You see, that's what's interesting to me, though, is that it's a balloon and it's tethered.
Yeah, it is.
Now, if it wasn't tethered, I can understand definitely having an air balloon pilot's license. That's completely understandable. But a tethered?
Well, I think the reason they said was because if it ever becomes untethered, which is, I don't know how likely that is, but that's the reasoning.
Gotcha. I can understand that, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, the top of those clouds are pretty high. Pretty! Alrighty, so we're going to go to SoCal approach here. El Toro Breakfast Area, Cessna 725 Papa, El Toro 2400, last call going to SoCal, good day.
Miles south of El Toro, 2,000 feet, landing at John Wayne with Papa.
125 Mike X-ray, SoCal approach
0253, 5 Mike X-ray.
November 723 Mike, turn left heading 235, descend and maintain 4,000.
235 down to 4,000. 723 Mike.
SoCal approach, Cessna 7257 Papa, currently reporting at about El Toro 2300, full stop John Wayne, information Papa.
Cessna 7257 Papa, SoCal approach, squawk 0254.
0254, 5 Papa. Now we're just waiting for them to get us a clearance.
Fly 3 requesting 8,500 for clouds.
Fly 3, VFR climb approved.
VFR 8.5, Metfly 3.
Star 125 Mike X-ray, radar contact 1 mile west of El Toro BOR. On our left base, runway 19 left.
125 Mike X-ray, left base, 19 left.
For 125 Mike X-ray, contact John Wayne Tower 119.9.
Contact tower 119.9, 125 Mike X-ray.
November 7257 Pop radar contact over El Toro BOR. Proceed to signal peak.
Unable signal peak, 5 Papa.
November 57 Pop roger. Enter left base, runway 19 left.
Enter left base, runway 19 left, 5 Papa. Going to continue on current heading to allow sport starts of separation.
November 7533 Papa, turn right heading 300. Vector Pop approach course center, maintain 5,000.
After 300 on the heading, 30 Papa.
November 439 Lima Papa, SoCal approach, you on frequency? November 723 Mike, contact approach 124.65.
2465, have a good one.
Like I can touch it.
November 7533 Papa, contact approach 121.3.
21.333 Papa.
Approach 5 Papa.
57 Papa, go ahead.
Current cloud bases are approximately 25, tops 45.
57 Papa, thank you. And there's plenty of space between you and the Sport Star. It's not going to be a factor. You can make your left base whenever.
57 Papa. Alright, gas. Good. Undercarriage is down, mixture is set. Prop, don't have that. Landing light.
Number 7257 Papa, contact John Wayne Tower 119.9er.
19957 Papa, good day.
Jet blast velocity holding between the runways. Runway 1 under left, cleared for the option.
Seatbelt on?
Huh?
Seatbelt on?
125 Mike X-ray, clear for the option.
Set to 262 Papa, runway 1 under right, cleared for takeoff.
John Wayne Tower, Cessna 7257 Papa, inbound left base, 19er left, full stop.
257 Papa, John Tower, follow the 453 westbound for base entry for no 1 under left.
Follow 4557 Papa. And inbound we go. Whee!
It's cool. I recognize a lot of these landmarks just by driving back and forth on this freeway.
See, the nice deal about this practice area is that it makes it kind of difficult to get lost.
Helicopter 602, at or prior to the 405 freeway, turn right heading 330. Oscar 587, John Wayne Tower, runway 1 on the right, line of wave, traffic on a 2.5 mile final to helicopter, he'll split off before the approach into the runway. Digit 262 Pop, contact SoCal departure, good day.
Is it off?
Yeah, the screen goes off. You push that, it takes about 3 seconds.
Digit 262 Papa, contact SoCal departure, 128.1. That's 57 Papa. Traffic on the 2 mile final for the propeller runners, a helicopter hill offset to the right to approach end, runway 1 on the left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 19er left, 57 Papa.
So is this the base?
This is base, yep. Tower 57 Papa, good amount of bird activity here surrounding the airport.
This is 57 Papa, roger, large flocks or small flocks?
I don't know, you can call them small flocks, but one way or another, if you depart or come in, they're going to be there.
This is 57 Papa, roger. Oscar 587, runway 1 on the right, clear for takeoff. This aircraft, use caution, birds in the vicinity of John Wayne Airport, arrivals and departures.
Now we're going to use this amount of time right here to slow her down.
John Wayne Tower, Sports Star 125 Mike X-ray, we get a taxi back to 19er left. Sports 125 Mike X-ray, runway 1 on the left, taxi via Charlie Kilo. 19er left via Charlie Kilo, 5 Mike X-ray. Helicopter 602, maintain VA4 at or below 2,400, squawk 0261.
We taking it down to 60 knots or 70 or?
70. Preferably 70 in the big one, and the big Cessnas like this. And the light sports, you can get them as low as 60. But typically right about now, yeah, 70. I'm doing what's called a 15-degree cut, or a dog leg for base to final. Basically, we do this is because for jets arriving and departing, they, they leave weight turbulence, and you want to avoid it. So that's what I'm doing. Yay!
Are we landing on the 19 left or 19?
Correct. The left. If I decided to go ahead and immediately go for the right, I'd get in trouble. This is for big planes. You're not a big plane. Like, well, fine. Okay.
Helicopter 602, contact SoCal departure 121.3.
Got a little trim here to relieve the pressure I'm feeling on these going to get lower.
Oyster 5 Mike X-ray, runway 19 left at Kilo, line up and wait. 19 left at Kilo, line up and wait, 5 Mike X-ray. Okay.
That's what's called a yaw dampener, or a shimmy dampener.
5 Pop, turn left hotel, contact ground 120.8 today.
Left hotel, go on the ground, thanks for your help. Fast and Papa. Downwind ground, Cessna 75, 7 Papa, clear the active hotel, Dove Street.
75-7 Papa, downwind ground, taxi without delay, the Alpha to Dove Street.
We'll pick it up a notch for Dove Street, 57 Papa. So what'd you think?
No, that was really cool. I'm happy that I wasn't nervous at all.
Now, that whole shaky thing, that thing right now, it's just nothing to be afraid of. All it means that you have to do is that you're going a bit too fast for the airplane's preference.
Okay.
All you got to do is slow it down and then bring it to a stop if you have to, but that'll fix it. This is common on all airplanes.
Does that have something to do with the rudder, or?
No, not so much as the rudder as it is the nose wheel itself.
Oh, I got you. As my wife calls them, high wheat spobbles.
Nice. What's a smobble?
It's the opposite of a high-speed wobble.
Ah. Let's see, we're in spot 417, so let's see, there's 420.
Skylane ground, Skylane 73904 Sierra, midfield run up, ready to continue.
Okay, 942,
419, 418, there we go, 417, that's our space. Okay, do a sharp right.
You have to manually back it up?
448, Juliet Mike with information pop at Atlantic 4, taxi please.
Okay, now we'll just shut down.
Runway 1 on our right, taxi the Alpha Hotel.